Hey guys, this is Mr. Grice for Algebra Unit 1.7 Notes Day 1. Today we're going to be talking about mathematical phrases. Our learning target today is to be able to turn verbal phrases into mathematical expressions, equations, and inequalities. So let's go ahead and get started. So translating verbal phrases into algebraic expressions. Now, the first set that we're going to be dealing with is all about, that's right, addition. So let's go ahead and look. The sum of 4 and a number. Well, sum is telling us that we need to add. And the two things that we need to add are 4 and a number. I don't know what a number is, so that's where we're going to use our variable. We're going to use our x. Okay. Next one. 2 more than a number. Once again, more than is telling us that we have to add. However, when you see more than, what we have to do is, the reason why there are little asterisks right here, is we have to switch the order. Okay, so instead of 2 more than a number, or instead of saying 2 plus a number, it's going to be x plus 2. Okay, a number plus 8, a number plus 8. And the last word that you're going to see a lot would be increased by. Increased by is another one that means plus. And so you look to see what's first. Well, the number is first, and then 11. So a number increased by 11. Okay, those are all the words for addition. Now we're going to move down to subtraction. Okay. First one we have is difference. Okay, difference is telling us to subtract. So the difference between 6 comes first, and a number. 5 less than. Okay, less than is another one that we need to switch the order. Okay, we want to switch these two numbers around, so the number comes first, then we're subtracting, and then the 5. Okay, 7 minus a number. Yeah, pretty straightforward. 7 minus a number, and then a number decreased by. So you look to see what comes first, do your operation, and then the number 10. Okay, next we're talking about multiplication. So the first one we have is product. Now when we're writing multiplication, even though, well, for the first one it's good because you might say 9 times x. We don't want to write it like that, okay? We're going to write it with the number next to the variable, okay? Even if, like in this next one, see how they say a number first? Even though the number's first, the variable, we are going to put the actual number, because that's the coefficient, out front. Okay? 7 times a number, we're just going to write 7x. Okay, last one, division, 2 divided by a number. Now, the only way we're going to write these is as fractions. So 2 divided by a number. Okay, so only write them as fractions. And then the quotient is just another word that means division. The number comes first, so x divided by, oh, not 2, Mr. Grice, 7. Okay, so we have to look those key words all tell us what to do, okay? Addition, we have sum, more than, plus, and increased by. Subtraction, we have difference, less than, minus, and decreased by. Multiplication, we have product, multiplied by, and times. And division, we have divided by and quotient. So what we're going to do is we're going to translate these sentences into algebraic expressions. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first one is saying the sum of 6 and a number is 18. Okay, well, we've got the word sum, so we know that sum means addition. The word is, that is our equal sign. Okay, so I have the sum of 6 and a number is 18. Okay, and we're just taking what's in words and we're changing it to an algebraic equation. Okay, 3 more than a number is equal to 7. Once again, more than is addition, is equal to, that's our equal sign. But remember, when we see the words more than, we have to switch that order. Okay, so when I write that, it's going to be x plus 3 is equal to 7. And hopefully you know that right off the top of your heads that it's 4. Okay, but we don't have to solve. So next one, 6 minus a number equals 2. Okay, minus is subtraction, and equals is our equal sign. So we have 6 minus a number equals 2. Okay, a number decreased by 9 is 8. So decreased is subtraction, is our equal sign. So a number decreased by 9 is 8. Okay. So E, a number multiplied by 6 equals 12. So remember, when we do multiplication, we always put the number first, because that's our coefficient, then the variable, and that equals 12. Okay, 2 is equal to 4 divided by a number. Okay, so we have 2 equals 4 divided by a number. Okay, it's not too bad so far, is it? Nah. All right, let's flip it over. So turn these into mathematical expressions or equations. Remember, an equation, okay, that's when it has the word is equal to, or equals, okay? So if we do the first one, it says 8 is equal to the difference of 12 and a number. Okay, so that's an equation. And when we write it out, we would say 8 equals the difference of 12 and a number. Okay? I was going to make you do 2 by yourself, but there's something a little tricky in that one. So the sum of 2 different numbers is 6. So I know I have to add, and I know that it equals 6, but it says 2 different numbers. Since they didn't tell us what those numbers are, we have to use x and y. Okay? Why don't you try number 3 and number 4 and let's see how you do. Go ahead and pause the video and good luck. All right, number 3, equation, because 18 is equal to, there's my equal sign right there, the product, which means multiplication, of 4 and a number, and then the quotient of 20 and a number is just 20 divided by x. There's no equal sign in that one. All right. Now it's asking us to write an equation and solve it. All right, so let's go through this. We have 11 plus 2 times a number is 29. So if we look at this, we have 11 plus 2 times a number is 29. Okay, so here is our equation. So they say write the equation, but now they want us to solve it. Okay, so to solve it, we would subtract the 11 to both sides first. We get 2x equals 18. And then to get the x by itself, we have to divide both sides by 2. And we get x equals 9. So our solution, that number is 9. And if you want to check it, we can come back over here. So 11 plus 2 times 9, does that equal 29? I don't know. Well, 2 times 9 is 18, and 11 plus 18 is 29. So when they equal each other, we know that we've got a true statement, and we did it right. All right, next one. 2/3 of a number minus 7 is equal to 15. So 2/3 of a number of, well, we forgot to write that one down. So 2/3 of a number is actually meaning multiplication, minus 7 is equal to 15. Okay, so there's my equation. Now we have to solve it. All right, so we're going to add 7 to both sides. We get 2/3 x is equal to 22. And then get the 2/3 out of there, we have to multiply by the reciprocal. So remember, if it's positive, it stays positive. We don't change it to negative. Okay? And then 22 times 3 over 2, well, 22 times 3 is 66. And 66 divided by 2 is 33. So we get x equals 33. Okay? All right, guys, your homework is the 1.7 practice A. It's right down here. And you're doing the exact same thing as what we did. So we have lots of examples for you guys to go back and look at. Okay? Well, this is Mr. Grice signing off for Algebra Unit 1.7 Notes, Day 1. Thanks for watching.